Alright guys, today I got a 20-minute kettlebell exercise for you guys to do. All you'll need is a kettlebell. You only need one. There are 8 different exercises. 2 of them you have to do on each side, so 10 rounds each circuit. Each round is 30 seconds. 10 seconds to switch exercises, and then after the end of each circuit you have a 45-second rest interval, and we're going to do the circuit 3 times, okay? So just grab that kettlebell and we'll get going. First I'll go over the exercises real quick so you guys can kind of get the form, and then we'll move on to doing the circuit together, okay? So first is a kettlebell swing. You'll pick up that kettlebell. What you're going to do is hinge forward at those hips. Kettlebell's going to come down, and you're going to drive up with the hips and glutes, squeezing, and the kettlebell will come forward. It's hard to demonstrate it slowly, but first I'll go over that. And this is how you do it quickly. First you slowly bring it up, and there you go. Driving up with the glutes. The arms are not doing any of the lifting. It's all glutes and hamstrings, driving and squeezing to help that momentum to lift that kettlebell up, okay? It's a cardiovascular exercise. It'll get your heart rate up at the beginning, okay? Now we're going to do an upright row. So you'll take the kettlebell, bring it up and out, elbows go out to a T, okay? Up and out, like so, okay? Shoulders, upper back, lats, traps, okay? Then, goblet squat. You'll take the kettlebell, flip it on over, however you want to hold it. Feet are going to go wide, toes pointed up. Squat down, drive on up with those glutes, okay? Down and up with those glutes. You're squeezing your bottom to help lift you up, okay? Then we're going to do a deadlift. Similar form to the kettlebell swing. Straight leg deadlift. So, toes are pointed forward, about hip distance apart. Little bit micro bend in the knee. You're going to drop forward. Back is going to go flat. Kettlebell is going to hover above the ground. And then you're going to squeeze those glutes to lift you up. Coming forward. Squeezing the glutes to lift you up, okay? Then we're going to do a tricep overhead extension. So, taking the kettlebell up and over behind your head, bending at the elbows, extending up. Bending, extending up, okay? Then we're going to do a bent over row. So instead of standing straight like this for our upright row, we're bending forward and we're lifting kettlebell to our chest, squeezing our shoulder blades up and out, okay? Then we are going to do a standing oblique crunch. Hand on the hip, bringing the kettlebell down a couple inches below the knee, and really squeezing that core to help lift back up. So I want you to focus on squeezing your core to lift you up, okay? Not using your back, not swinging back and forth. Tucking that tailbone under, squeezing that core down and back up, okay? And then we have a windmill exercise where you're going to have the kettlebell in one hand, one arm up, down to the side, and lifting back up. Okay, that's our windmill. Other side. Similar to the oblique crunch, but we'll have the other arm up instead of on our hip. And a little bit of rotation in that one, okay? We're trying to get the kettlebell almost down to the ground. So, let's get started. Get my timer ready. Starting with those kettlebell swings, so pick up that kettlebell. All right, 22 minutes total. Ready? Exercise. Let's get going. Kettlebell swings. Driving up. Keeping that back flat. All right, switch into that upright row. Kettlebell starts down. Arms go up to that T.
Exercise.
All right, upright row. Up to the T and back down. All right, goblet squat. Flipping that kettlebell up and over. Feet going wide. Toes turned out.
2, 1. Exercise.
All right, squatting down. Driving that bottom back, but keeping your back flat throughout. Squeeze those glutes to lift you up. Breathing out as you come up.
2, 1. Switch.
All right, switch into a deadlift. Shoulders back.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
All right, dropping forward and driving up with those glutes and hamstrings. All right, switching. Overhead tricep extension. Taking the kettlebell up and overhead. Make sure you're squeezing your core so your back isn't hyperextended throughout, okay? To help with that, some people find it helpful to put one leg forward. Try and keep those elbows pointing forward. All right, bent over row. Come in, bending at those hips.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
All right, bringing those elbows up and out. Kettlebell goes towards the chest. Working our upper back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together as you lift. All right, oblique crunch. Kettlebell in one hand.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
Down to the floor and back up. Switching arms.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
All right, down to the side, a little bit below that knee. I like to call this the teacup exercise because I feel like that nursery rhyme when I do it. All right, windmill exercise, last one.
3, 2.
One arm goes up.
Exercise.
Down to the side and back up. Switching arms. Last exercise, we get 45-second break.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
Twist it up, looking at that hand. All right, 45-second break. That was round 1. 2 more rounds to go. I'm going to talk a little bit more about breathing during these exercises. You always want to breathe out during the most difficult part of the lift, okay? So I'll kind of talk of when to breathe out, when to breathe in. This will help control your and regulate your breathing, as well as your blood pressure during resistance training. The difficult part of the lift, people want to hold their breath, that shoots your blood pressure up, so you want to breathe out. Keep that whole system open, okay? Kettlebell swings, ready?
1. Exercise.
Out as you squeeze the glutes up. All right, upright row. Coming up to that T, okay?
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
Breathe out as you lift up. And resist on the way down. All right, goblet squat, flip it on over. Feet go wide.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
All right, keeping that back flat as we go down. Squeezing those glutes on the way up. All right, deadlift. Switching that grip on over.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
All right, leaning forward. Squeezing up. Keep that back flat. All right, tricep extension. Lifting it up and overhead.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
Down and up. Try and keep those elbows together.
3, 2, 1. Switch.
All right, bent over row. Dropping that waist. Dropping that, bending up the hips.
2, 1. Exercise.
All right, squeezing up and back. Shoulder blades go together. Oblique crunch. One arm at a time.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
My teapot exercise. This also works forearm strength, to be able to hold that weight. Really targeting that core and those side obliques. Switching sides. Shake out that arm.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
You guys got this. One more exercise. We get a break and on to the last round.
3, 2, 1. Switch.
All right, next the windmill exercise. Twisting up.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
Looking up at that top hand as you twist down to the side. Slow and controlled with the movement, okay? Switching sides. Last exercise, then we get a break.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
All right. 45 seconds. Last round. Deep breaths. Stretch out those arms. A lot of low back and posterior chain for this exercise. The whole back side of our body, okay? Let's pick that kettlebell up, kettlebell swings.
2, 1. Exercise.
All right, let's go. All right, high pulls. Up to the T, okay?
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
Up. Hold it for a second. Drop it down. All right, goblet squat, feet go wide.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
Breathe out on the way up. Straight leg deadlift.
2, 1. Exercise.
All right. Lift it up. Feet hip distance apart. Hinging at those hips. Back is flat. Glutes and hamstrings. Drive up. All right, overhead tricep extension.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
Bringing it down, extending up. Breathe out as you lift up. Bent over row. Coming down, hinging at those hips, 90 degrees, lifting up to the side with the elbows, okay? Kettlebell comes towards the chest. You're squeezing those shoulder blades together. Two more exercises, guys. You got it. All obliques and core. One side at a time.
2, 1. Exercise.
All right, teacup. Down a little bit below the knee. Coming back up. Switch arms. Give that forearm a break. Wrist goes back. Help stretch that forearm.
1. Exercise.
Coming down. Right below the knee. Coming back up. Brace that core. All right, last exercise per side. Windmill, similar but with a little bit of a twist.
2, 1. Exercise.
Arms up, twisting, coming right up. All right, last 30 seconds, guys. Keep it up.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
All right. Great job, guys. That was an awesome workout. And all you needed was a kettlebell. I hope you guys got a good workout. Log on to fcymca.org. Check in or do it on your mobile app. Make sure you log your workout as well. See how your friends are doing. My name's Amber from Bank of America Tower. Thank you guys for working out with me. Have a good day.